Hi, this is Dee. I got this code on February 25th. These codes come from Gabriel. I got this one. This was not a usual code. This was another number that popped up at me. It was on a view count on one of Sir D's Apollyon, the first Apollyon vid. View count was 3111. And this was the code that popped up during that when I went over to look at it. Because I was going to revisit that particular one because I actually, the whole Apollyon thing with the vision I got, and I was like, I need to revisit those videos. Anyway, so here it goes. This one didn't have a lot in it, but here it is. Well-grounded, strong-willed, responsible. Evil Pleiadians live in hollow earth. I don't know what that's all about. God's precious holy daughter that loves her daddy. God does not love the sinner, but hate the sin. He hates the sinner and the sin. Do you really have to be in the kitchen for hours at a time? That was something directed at me. Man, I don't care about all that. I care about how I am many paragons. Satan's only desire now is to inflict pain upon people. Here we go with the frequencies again. I had that in, I think it was the last code, not the 369. The solfeggio frequencies are the original frequencies used by the Gregorian monks. If you listen, God will call at 3:18. That could be AM or PM. I'm not sure. A warlike tyrant of God that destroys demons. I think I added enough, and it mostly looks like I made the problem worse. They think that liberty is having the right to eat children. God is the only salvation, and her 10 commandments are the path to her. Those who eat children will burn in the lake of fire. It is fun, but I should think twice before adding some stuff. They are claiming to control lightning when they don't. Why does there have to be suffering at all? Meddling witch won't leave me alone. Difference between light and skin in Hebrew is one letter. Knowledge of wicked wisdom. Extremely loved by Jesus. See, nothing else will work better than this. The lords of Saturn shall go to the universal abyss. There will be no mercy on those that created Zion. You will not be able to keep any information from me. She who believes not in love is afraid. He is truly the white wolf bear. I revolve around the world. I believe in soulmates and being with one person for life. Mecca is swallowed up in the earth by God. Yahweh is a highly intelligent draconian entity. What is real? Are we slaves? Satanic witches really burn children alive. We see him, her rabbi, into find view. What is the purpose of a mental breakdown? That was a confirmation. This was a code. And they will in no way escape. Everything they enjoy mocking. They're intentionally lying to themselves. How to get rid of Novus Ordo Seclorum. Those who are continually wicked. What is the purpose of astral projection? Reading people's thoughts on Gematrix is like reading an A to Z on crime manual. I'm getting drunk, F you, and keep your eyes to heaven. Okay, I must free myself of every last intruder. We see him, her rabbi, to view, find in. King Dave needs more sentences to play with. They will always remember. Oh, I'm going to skip this. Moore's new law, more love. What is the function of a wrath spammer? I'm not sure what that says. These Dr. Frankenstein-like scientists who don't know the first thing about how to fix genetically linked diseases consider themselves genetic experts, redefining what the word expert means in their mind. I'm not sure if this is part of it or not. It's not complete. He will put his hand on the head of his offering and slaughter it at the door of the tabernacle of meeting, and the priest's sons of Aaron will sprinkle their blood on the altar around he shall bring. I don't know where that ends. Anyway, that's the code, the end of the code 3111. I've got a couple of codes that I got when that shooting star went right over my head that were kind of interesting. I'll try to do those tomorrow. Anyway, have a great day. Probably we'll do a stream this evening about some more interesting things with Rosalind Chapel and some other notes. See you later.